Hello there, Alberto Savoia here, and I'm a little embarrassed, a little bit of egg on my face because my latest experiment, my latest lesson, a little bit backfired on me. So to recap, last week I created a post, and I shared on LinkedIn and Twitter and some other platform that I was putting on sale my what I think is a $100 billion idea that unfortunately I don't have time to execute, but you can buy it from me. Now, I have done this exercise, this experiment, dozens of times. Starting at Google, and then I also did it at Stanford with students, and some of my colleagues like Patrick Copeland did the same. And for years, for the last 10 years, the most we ever got offered was $20 by Dave Matheson, who just wanted to come up on stage and shake our hands and say hello. So it wasn't for the idea itself. But now that I've done this experiment, this time around, what happened is thousands of people saw the video, got hundreds of comments on the various posts, and I got a few dozen offers. Some of them for $100, some of them for coffee, some of them, were kind of not serious offer. But I got offers for, I got an offer for $10,000 from a smart person, a serious person with a real position at a big, successful, innovative company. So this kind of blew my mind. What's going on here? So I had to rethink one of the basic things that I've been teaching people in workshop. And the whole point is that ideas, there are so many possible ideas. Everybody can have an idea. Ideas are not guaranteed to be original. They're not guaranteed to be desirable. In fact, most of the time, we completely fail to correctly estimate the potential of an ideas. So I thought they're pretty much worthless. And I had experiments to prove that, yes, look, I have $1 billion idea. Nobody would give me more than $20 for it, right? So close to worthless. But now that I'm getting $10,000, I have to rethink it. And at first I thought, well, something wrong with the experiment. But then I realized, no, things change. And here's the lesson for you and for me. Actually, I write about it in the book. Your data has to be fresh, right? So, your knowledge of the world and the markets continually change. So an idea that didn't work a decade ago may be the greatest idea now. So what you need to do is you need to continue to do the experiment to make sure that the situations have not changed. And I've done the experiment in a different platform at a different time. So I got different data, and I have to take that data into account. 10 years ago, when I was doing this, it was internal to Google. It was internal workshop. It was a small class, or a session or lecture at Stanford. So, and I will, not that I'm famous now, but I have a little bit more notoriety now. So I did not get any offers, but now apparently I have enough of a following and people that follow my work and trust my judgment that I'm able to get offers. And this is not that crazy, right? That's the same thing would happen with the painting. That happens with paintings. You have a painting by Bob, random Bob, and you maybe worth $5 at the flea market. But if it's a Picasso, it may be worth $50 million. So who comes up with this creative thing, including the ideas, has a lot to do with it. And if I think about it, it makes sense. So if somebody selling you ice cream tries to sell you their idea, I said, well, here's your chocolate cone. By the way, would you also like to buy my idea? Chances are you would not pay a lot for it. On the other hand, if Elon Musk did what I did and tried to sell his idea to the highest bidder, he would probably get many, many more offers than I did and much, much, much more money than I did. So who comes up with the idea, even if it comes with no guarantees of uniqueness, no guarantees of viability, feasibility, et cetera, has an influence. So my new data from my new experiment does not replicate past data from past experiment, which is one of the things I teach you to do. Keep doing experiment. The market changes and your offering changes. So an idea from Alberto in 2022 is different than an idea from Alberto in 2012. So very interesting lessons. I need to do some thinking about it. I encourage you to do some thinking and continue to give me feedback, because this is a very, very interesting point, right? All innovation starts with ideas, and I've been saying in the past that ideas are a dime a dozen, if that, but perhaps we need to rethink about it, right? Take in this new evidence. So this was a completely unexpected turn of event. This was not a setup. It just took me by surprise. But it's great. I love when that happens, right? New data, new world, new market, new opportunities. So feel free to comment, and let's see what we learn from this. Thank you all again for participating, and thanks a lot to all of you who actually made serious offer. And I know many of you are serious people, and so I really appreciate it, but I hope you understand what I was trying to prove. So thank you for teaching me a lesson. So keep following, and we'll see where this goes. Thanks a lot again. Bye-bye.